What if the galaxy far, far away held more than just battles and legends? What if, hidden between the stars, there existed a place of calm, a sanctuary where even weary Jedi and restless dreamers could drift into peace? Tonight, you are tuning into Night Shift Radio, live from the Death Spa, a gentle frequency carried across starlight. This isn't about conflict or noises, about rest, serenity, and stories whispered like lullabies, designed only to ease your mind and carry you softly into sleep. Take a moment now to truly arrive here, in this safe and quiet space that belongs only to you. This is your time to rest, your time to release, your time to simply be. Nothing is required of you. Nothing is demanded of you. There is nowhere to go and nothing to do except breathe. Slowly close your eyes and allow your awareness to turn inward, letting the outside world fade away. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs gently, feeling the coolness of the air as it enters your body. Hold it softly for a moment, and then exhale, allowing the warmth of your breath to leave you like a small sigh of relief. Each breath you take carries you closer to calm, closer to stillness, closer to the deep peace that waits for you tonight. With every exhale, imagine your body sinking deeper into the bed, as though the mattress beneath you is cradling you in the gentlest of embraces. Your shoulders soften, dropping lower and lower, no longer carrying the weight of the day. Your arms grow heavy, pleasantly heavy, resting at your sides with no effort at all. Your legs surrender to gravity, as if the earth itself is welcoming you home, inviting you to release every last bit of tension. You may even feel a quiet warmth spreading through you, a gentle reminder that your body knows exactly how to rest, how to heal, how to let go. Take another deep breath in, filling yourself with fresh, calming air. Hold it softly for a moment, and as you exhale, feel your chest relax, your jaw loosen, and the muscles across your forehead smooth. Each release is a gift to yourself, a moment of surrender to the peace that surrounds you. Imagine any tightness in your body melting away like ice dissolving in the sun, leaving only softness behind. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, stillness begins to spread, flowing gently through your entire being. Notice your feet no longer moving, no longer carrying you. They rest with ease as the arches soften, the ankles loosen, and even the smallest muscles in your toes release. Feel that wave of relaxation rise into your calves, into your thighs, into your hips. There is no effort left to make. Your legs, so often in motion, now find comfort in complete stillness. Your arms, too, are free from effort. Your shoulders drop further. Your elbows sink into the mattress. Your fingers grow warm and still. They no longer need to hold, no longer need to grip. Your back, too, releases. Each vertebra feels supported, the whole length of your spine letting go of tension. Letting go of responsibility. Your chest moves gently, rising with each inhale, falling with each exhale. Like the ebb and flow of a calm tide, there is no need to control your breath. Let it come and go in its natural rhythm, like waves rolling onto a quiet shore. Feel your heartbeat slowing, steady, calm, unhurried. Even your face relaxes now. The small muscles that often hold expression throughout the day are soft and smooth. Your jaw unlocks, lips part slightly, eyes rest gently in their sockets. Your forehead loosens as though the lines of thought and worry have been erased. Your face becomes calm, serene, and peaceful. And now, your mind, the thoughts that race, the voices that chatter, the lists and worries that circlet them drift further and further away as though carried on a breeze. You don't need to hold them. You don't need to follow them. Imagine each thought floating upward like a balloon released into the sky, drifting higher, smaller, lighter, until it disappears into the vastness above. What remains is silence. What remains is space. What remains is calm. You are safe. You are.com. You are here. Let those words echo quietly inside. Safe, calm, here. With every breath, let them sink deeper. With every breath, let them become true. Now, imagine your breath as the tide of a great, gentle ocean. Each inhale is a wave rolling in, refreshing and new. Each exhale is the wave returning to sea, carrying with it anything you no longer need. Every inhale brings calm. Every exhale brings release. With each breath, your body softens further. With each breath, your mind grows quieter. Even the room around you seems to fade. The walls blur, the edges soften, the sounds fall away into silence. You are suspended in peace, floating in a still, endless space. Time itself feels slower here, like the soft turning of the stars across a midnight sky. If your mind begins to wander, know that this is natural. Simply guide it kindly back to your breath, back to the steady rise and fall, back to the rhythm that holds you. Whisper quietly in your mind, I am safe. I am calm. I am ready to rest. Repeat it softly, again and again. Like an anchor sinking into still water, these words hold you steady. They remind you of what is true. You are safe. You are calm. You are ready to rest. Let your body sink deeper now. Let yourself be carried. With each passing moment, the weight of the day drifts further from you. All tasks, all expectations, all demands slip away. Here, only stillness remains. Only rest remains. Only peace remains. The repetition continues to settle into you. Let your body sink into the bed as each breath brings more peace. Let your body sink as each breath brings more peace. So let your body sink fully and completely into the quiet embrace of sleep. If this story has brought you even a touch of calm, if your heart feels just a little lighter and your mind a little quieter, then know that this is only the beginning of many gentle journeys waiting for you. By softly pressing the like button, you help keep this circle of peace alive, not only for yourself, but for others searching for rest in the middle of busy days and long nights. By subscribing to this channel, you are gently opening a door that will always remain here for you, a place of safety, serenity, and quiet companionship whenever you need it most. And if you wish, by turning on the notification bell, you are giving yourself a kind reminder that new stories, new moments of stillness will arrive to greet you just when you may need them most. There is no pressure, no demand, only an invitation. Open path that you can choose to walk whenever your spirit longs for peace. Every time you return, you will find a new calm waiting for you. As if this space was made only for you to rest, breathe, and simply be. Now that your body has begun to relax, let us slowly begin to wander into a softer place, a place that lives quietly in the space between your thoughts and your dreams. Imagine for a moment that the air around you is shifting, becoming warmer, gentler, as though it carries with it a faint glow of starlight. Each breath you take begins to feel like a key, unlocking a door in your imagination, and with every slow inhale and quiet exhale, you drift a little further beyond the edges of the ordinary world. Notice now how your awareness, once wrapped around the room you're in, is starting to loosen, like a ribbon slipping free from its knot. Picture yourself surrounded by a velvet night sky, soft and endless, the kind of sky that holds you as much as it expands beyond you. Stars are scattered like silver dust, and they shine just faintly enough to guide your way, but never brightly enough to keep you awake. Imagine them twinkling gently above you, each one humming with the quiet rhythm of a lullaby that only your heart can hear. As you drift deeper, the world of thoughts and tasks begins to fall away, fading quietly into the distance, as though they were written on sand that the tide slowly carries away. Notice now the space between your breaths, the way each pause feels, like a doorway Okay? In that pause, you can begin to see new images forming, shapes rising softly from the stillness. Perhaps you see the faint outline of a long path stretching gently ahead of you, lined with glowing lanterns that sway with the most delicate breeze. Or maybe it's a wide open meadow, kissed by moonlight, where the air smells of fresh grass and wildflowers. There is no effort needed to imagine it, cause the images are not being forced. They are arriving on their own, drifting in as naturally as clouds moving across a quiet sky. Let your senses explore this dreamlike place. Hear the soft whisper of wind moving through unseen branches, carrying with it a sound that is neither fully in your ears nor fully in your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Maybe it is the smoothness of polished stone, or the gentle give of moss, or perhaps even a path of golden sand. Each step you take is lighter than the last, almost as though you're not walking at all, but floating, carried forward by the calm of your own imagination. Imagine, as you drift further still, that your thoughts themselves are becoming lighter, smaller, until they no longer feel like heavy stones, but instead like feathers, gently lifted away by the breeze. Each worry, each memory, each leftover piece of the day dissolves into the background, until what is left is only the spaciousness of this moment, this dreamlike unfolding. The conscious mind, the steady companion of the waking world, begins to rest now. It is as though it is setting down its tools, its chatter, and allowing another part of you, the quieter, gentler part, to take over. You might notice a soft glow on the horizon, a light that beckons you forward. It doesn't ask you to hurry. It doesn't ask you to decide. It simply welcomes you, a gentle reminder that there is always a place waiting for you in the world of imagination. With every step, you move closer to it, and as you do, the details of your surroundings begin to grow richer. The stars above seem to hum more sweetly. The air feels warmer. The path becomes clearer. You are no longer thinking about imagining. You are inside it now. And notice, as you drift further into this dream world, how natural it feels to let go of the boundary between what is real and what is imagined. In this place, there is no difference. Both are equally soft, equally safe. You are carried forward, and as you go, the last traces of waking thought begin to blur at the edges. Time itself feels slower here, stretched out like a ribbon of moonlight across calm water. There is no rush, no destination, only the gentle act of drifting, of being held. Now, allow yourself to lean even more deeply into this world. Imagine a door appearing along your path, carved of wood that glows faintly with starlight. It is simple, inviting, and already open for you. You do not need to push it or pull. It simply welcomes you to step through. As you cross its threshold, you feel the weight of your conscious mind settling down behind you, like a coat gently placed on a chair, no longer needed for this part of your journey. Beyond the door, the dream world expands fully before you, vast, endless, and completely your own. And so, the transition is complete. You are no longer holding on to the waking world, no longer balancing thought and imagination. You have crossed the soft line into the world of dreams, where everything is shaped for your peace, your rest, your deepest sense of safety. Here, your conscious mind has faded, leaving you free to drift, to wander, and to rest in the quiet unfolding of the story world that awaits you. All is calm, all is well, and you are ready to step fully into the dream. You are resting now, and as the night shift radio hums gently in the background, you find yourself drifting into a quiet journey. The galaxy feels infinite and soft, a vast ocean of stars glimmering like lanterns scattered across velvet skies. Imagine yourself walking slowly through a quiet village on the edge of an ancient world. The air filled with warmth and the gentle hum of unseen power flowing through the forest. The buildings are low and simple, carved from smooth stone, glowing faintly in the pale starlight. Lanterns flicker above doorways, casting golden halos across cobblestone streets. The sound of your steps is light and unhurried, almost blending with the soft whispers of a night breeze carrying the distant scent of flowering trees. Here in this village, everything is still. You notice how every home seems to glow with calmness, as though the walls themselves remember centuries of peace. The roofs are sloped gently, some with moss growing soft and green, others with small vines climbing toward the sky. A soft wind moves across the open space, rustling through hanging banners that carry symbols you cannot quite read. Yet they feel familiar, ancient markings that soothe your heart. Somewhere nearby, a small fountain trickles, its waters glowing faintly under the starlight, inviting you to pause and listen. Each drop of water seems like a tiny note in a lullaby written by the galaxy itself. You keep walking, slowly, without hurry, deeper into this tranquil place. Birds stir gently in the branches above, their wings shifting as if they, too, are settling into the rhythm of the night. The cobblestones beneath your feet are cool, their surface worn smooth by countless travelers before you. You run your hand along the wall of one building as you pass. The stone feels warm from the day's light, yet already cooling as the night deepens. With every breath, your body relaxes further, as though the air itself is guiding you into deeper rest. After some time, the path opens to a cozy cabin on the outskirts of the village. Its wooden walls glow faintly with the warm orange light of a lantern placed in the window. Smoke drifts lazily from a small chimney, carrying the scent of wood and herbs. You step inside, and the sound changes immediately. Outside, the night hummed with faint winds and distant stars. Here inside, everything is softer, muffled by wood and fabric. The floor creaks gently beneath your feet. But it is not an unwelcome sound. It is the sound of a place alive with memories. Inside the cabin, a fire glows in the hearth. The flames are low, calm, sending flickers of gold and amber across the walls. A kettle rests nearby, steam drifting upward in slow ribbons. At the table sits a small wooden bowl filled with fruit and bread, as though left here for any wanderer who happens to pass. You sit on a soft chair, its cushions familiar and welcoming, and feel how the fabric seems to wrap around you like an embrace. Here, everything feels simple, safe, eternal. The forest hums like a quiet undertone beneath the wood, the fire, and the silence. When you close your eyes, you can hear the forest path just beyond the cabin. And so, you rise again and walk outside, letting the trees guide your steps. The forest is tall and ancient, its trunks rising like pillars, its leaves whispering secrets to the wind. The path beneath your feet is soft with fallen leaves, glowing faintly with dew. Each step feels slower now, as though the forest itself is teaching you how to move with reverence. Above, the stars shine brighter, unbroken by city lights or noise. You pause at times to look upward, seeing constellations form and dissolve. Somewhere in the branches, small creatures shift and call, their voices soft, blending into the rhythm of the night. A brook runs gently alongside part of the path, its waters catching starlight and breaking it into silver ripples. The sound is endlessly soothing, like the soft voice of a friend telling you a story without words. The forest leads you onward to an ancient garden, its entrance marked by a gate of carved stone. The moment you pass through, the air feels lighter. Flowers bloom in soft colors: lavender, white, pale, gold, glowing faintly as though kissed by starlight. Paths of smooth stone curve gently between patches of blossoms, each step inviting you deeper. You stop beside a pool of still water, so clear that it reflects the stars, as though the galaxy has folded into its depths. When you look closer, you almost feel as if you could step directly into the reflection and drift among those stars forever. From here, the path carries you higher, toward a mountain, and its wooden beams rise above the tree line, glowing warmly against the cool mountain air. Lanterns sway gently in the breeze, casting circles of light that spill across the terrace. Inside, You find long halls lined with windows that open onto endless skies. The rooms are quiet, each one filled with the promise of rest. A gentle melody plays faintly in the background, perhaps from an old stringed instrument, or perhaps only carried by the force itself. As you rest on a bench outside, the night wind brushes against your face. It carries with it the scent of pine, stone, and distant rain. Below, you can see the valley stretch endlessly, dotted with lights from the village far below. Above, the stars stretch further still, vast and unbroken. Time seems to blur here, as though each breath is part of something infinite. But the path is not done yet. You continue until you find a magical library, hidden within the mountain itself. Its doorway glows faintly, inviting you inside. The moment you enter, you are surrounded by shelves upon shelves of books, scrolls, and glowing artifacts. The air smells of parchment, wood, and quiet history. Candles float gently overhead, their flames steady and calm. You wander slowly through the aisles, running your fingers across bindings that hum faintly with energy. Some books seem to whisper when you pass, though you cannot catch their words. Others glow faintly, their pages shimmering as though filled with starlight. In one corner, you find a chair beside a reading lamp. The light is golden, soft, casting no shadows. You sit and let the silence surround you. Even here, the night shift radio hums faintly, as though its voice carries across galaxies. Its tone is calm, steady, weaving the library, the mountain, the forest, the cabin, and the village together into one long, peaceful thread. Finally, you step out again, and the air is filled with the scent of salt and sea. You have reached a lighthouse by the sea, standing tall against the horizon. Its beacon turns slowly, sweeping across the waves. The sea itself is calm, its surface broken only by gentle swells that rise and fall in endless rhythm. You stand at the base of the lighthouse, listening to the waves strike the shore in soft, eternal patterns. The sound is slow, deep, grounding. You climb the lighthouse stairs, slowly, unhurriedly. Each step echoes gently, the spiral carrying you upward until you reach the top. From here, the galaxy stretches infinitely, stars reflected in the ocean below. The beacon turns again, its light sweeping across your face, warm and protective. You lean against the railing, feeling the night embrace you fully. The journey has brought you through village and cabin, forest and garden, inn and library, and finally here, by the sea. Cued, the textures of night surround youth rustle, of wind, the murmur of water, the warmth of golden light. Each place is connected, part of one continuous dream. Each breath brings you closer to peace, and so you remain high in the lighthouse, the sound of the ocean below, the glow of the stars above. Nothing is asked of you here. Nothing is required. Only rest, only stillness, only the soft hum of the forest carrying you into deeper and deeper sleep. And now, as the story itself begins to soften, you notice that the pace of everything around you slows, as though time itself is stretching out into something wide and peaceful. The quiet world you've been exploring begins to dim gently, as if the lanterns are being lowered, the sky itself deepening into night. In your awareness, following the natural rhythm of letting go, each sound that remains is softened, each image blurred, just enough to feel dreamlike. And every moment that passes draws you deeper into the stillness that has always been waiting here. You may imagine yourself now in a final resting place, cozy setting, chosen just for you. Perhaps it is a soft bed with sheets that feel light and cool against your skin. Or maybe you picture yourself in the quiet berth of an old, gentle train as it rolls slowly across the night, its steady rhythm lulling you further. For some, it may be a chair by a warm fireplace, the flames glowing low, their crackle like whispers of comfort. Whatever place comes into your awareness, let it settle in as the final safe harbor of this journey. It's a place that invites rest and nothing else. All.com. All is well. Yeah. The words echo softly, repeating like the rise and fall of your breath. Okay. With every inhale, you breathe in safety, warmth, and peace. Okay. With every exhale, you let go of tension, thought, and the weight of the day. The body understands this rhythm without effort. The mind does not need to try. The spirit only floats here, resting, as if held gently in invisible hands. Notice now how the edges of awareness grow quieter, almost like a candle's flame dimming slowly until it is no more than a soft glow in the dark. You are safe. You are cared for. You are drifting into the place of dreams, where no effort is required and no expectation remains. The room around you, whether you see it in your imagination, simply feel it as a sensation becomes softer with every passing moment. Okay. The bed feels like a cloud, the chair like a gentle cradle, the train berth like a quiet cocoon. The textures are welcoming, the air warm and embracing. The sounds are distant and muted, perhaps the faint whistle of the wind, the quiet lap of water, or the soft crackle of a hearth fire. All serve only to remind you it is time to rest. All is calm. All is well. You may notice memories appearing now, not sharp or demanding, but softened as though wrapped in mist. Okay. They are not stories you need to follow, but fragments that rise and drift away, leaving only stillness in their wake. Perhaps a warm smile appears, or the memory of a place where you once felt free and at ease. Perhaps it is only a color, a scent, or a feeling. All of these are gentle companions now, appearing for only a moment before fading back into the quiet. Night. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. The body knows what to do now. Muscles have been released. The shoulders are heavy and warm. The arms and legs are soft, sinking deeper. The chest rises and falls with such gentleness that even the breath feels like it is resting. The face is smooth, the jaw slack, the eyes calm beneath closed lids. Every part of you has surrendered to the invitation of sleep. There is no need to return to thought. The day is complete. The night has welcomed you, and sleep itself comes not because you chase it, but because you are finally ready to receive it. The world you imagined, the soft bed, the train berth, the chair by the fire remains around you, but it too begins to blur into dream. Its details grow softer and more abstract. The bed is only comfortable now. The fire is only warmth. The train is only in rhythm. The cabin, the village, the garden, whatever it was becomes only the idea of peace. And that idea is enough to hold you in. Place. All is calm. All is well as you drift. It feels as though even your thoughts are wrapped in layers of quiet fabric. The mind slows. The voice inside grows faint. Each word that arises fades before it can even complete itself. The sentences dissolve, leaving only single words, and then those too vanish into silence. Sleep waits on the other side of that silence. You are safe here. You are welcome here. You are already halfway in the dream. Perhaps you feel yourself floating now, weightless, as though the body itself is no longer pressing against the bed, the chair, or the world. Perhaps you sense yourself sinking deeper, as though the ground itself is pulling you into a cushion of soft darkness. Both feelings are correct. Both are true, whether floating or sinking. You are being carried into stillness, and in that stillness, you hear the gentle refrain again. All is calm. All is well. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. There is nothing left to hold on to. Nothing left to control. Nothing left to finish. Every demand, every thought, every worry has been laid down. The night has gathered them all and placed them somewhere far away. You do not need them now. You do not need anything but this moment, this breath, this softness, even your breath. Once something you noticed now happens far in the background. It no longer requires your attention. The body is breathing itself. The world is moving itself. You are only drifting. The stillness grows thicker, like a soft fog that wraps around you until it is all you know. In this fog, there is no time, no demand, no effort. There is only rest. And within that rest, dreams begin to form so quietly that you do not even notice the moment when they arrive. All is calm. All is well. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. Repeat this to yourself as the very last thought before the mind releases even words. Each time you remember it, it would be like a hand guiding you further into the dream world. Each time it repeats, it carries you to another layer of rest. And when it fades at last, it leaves only sleep. Now that your body is quiet and your breath is slow, allow yourself to drift into the gentlest part of this journey. This is the time where there is nothing to do, nowhere to go, no thoughts to chase, and no plans to hold. Here, you are free to simply rest. You are safe, you are supported, and you are surrounded by peace. Every sound fades softly into the background. Every breath you take carries you further into calmness. All around you, the world is hushed, and you are exactly where you need to be. Let yourself hear the words as they come slowly, gently, repeating like the rhythm of waves upon the shore. You are calm, you are safe, you are ready to sleep. These words are here to guide you, to remind you, to soothe you. They do not demand anything. They only flow into your mind the way a lullaby might. You are calm, you are safe, you are ready to sleep. With each gentle phrase, you may notice your body sinking deeper into the bed. Your shoulders soften, your hands release, your legs feel heavy in the best way, heavy with comfort, heavy with stillness. You are calm, you are safe, you are ready to sleep. As your mind begins to drift between wakefulness and dreaming, let yourself repeat these truths silently inside yourself if you wish. Whisper them gently within your thoughts. I am calm. I am safe. I am ready to sleep. The more you hear these words, the more they become part of you. The more you repeat them, the easier it is to drift away. Imagine now that you are lying beneath a blanket of stars. The night sky stretches infinitely above you, sprinkled with constellations that shine softly like quiet guardians watching over your rest. Each star seems to echo the words back to you. You are calm, you are safe, you are ready to sleep. The stars do not hurry, okay? They simply shimmer, timeless. As you drift deeper, feel the air around you gentle, cool, and comforting. It brushes lightly across your skin, carrying with it the reassurance that everything is well. The world is at ease. You are at ease. All is calm. All is well. You are safe. You are ready to sleep. If your mind drifts to a thought, allow it to pass the way a cloud drifts across the sky. Let it float away without chasing it. You don't need to hold on to anything now. All you need to do is breathe. All you need to do is rest. The cloud passes, and again you return to stillness. You are calm. You are safe. You are ready to sleep. With every pause, let your body grow heavier. Imagine your bed cradling you like a gentle cocoon, soft and warm. It holds you with complete safety. It welcomes you into the quiet of the night. The fabric around you whispers, let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. And as you listen, find yourself surrendering more and more to that restful state. Perhaps you can imagine the sound of the ocean now. Waves rolling in and out, unhurried, steady, timeless. The ocean carries no urgency, only the rhythm of nature itself. As you hear the waves in your mind, let them speak for you. You are calm, you are safe, you are ready to sleep. The ocean carries you gently and you let it hold you. Or maybe you prefer the warmth of a fireplace. Imagine the gentle crackle of the fire, the amber glow filling the room with comfort. The fire is steady, calm, and eternal in its warmth. With each small spark, you feel more at ease, more ready to rest. The flames whisper softly, "You are calm, you are safe. You are ready to sleep." You surrender to their warmth. You may drift now between images, the sea, the fire, the stars above, the soft cradle of your bed. Each one holds you, each one assures you, okay? And each one repeats the refrain that guides you into sleep. You are calm, you are safe, you are ready to sleep. As the minutes pass, your breathing is the only rhythm you follow. Inhale, peace. Exhale, release. Inhale, calmness. Exhale, any tension. Inhale, comfort. Exhale, everything you don't need. Breath by breath, you let yourself sink further. Breath by breath, you drift. And the words continue to be there, surrounding you gently. You are calm, you are safe, you are ready to sleep. Allow yourself to detach fully now. There is no need to hold on to this moment. No need to be awake any longer. If your body wishes to sleep, let it. If your mind wants to wander into dreams, allow it. You are calm. You are safe. You are ready to sleep. You might imagine the soft lull of a train gently rocking you as it glides quietly through the night. The rhythmic sway, the muted sound of wheels on the tracks, the hum of night all around, that all carries you further, deeper. In this imagined train berth, you are wrapped in blankets, your head resting softly on a pillow, and outside, the stars race by in silence. The sound of the train seems to sing it to you. You are calm, you are safe, you are ready to sleep. Or you may imagine yourself by the sea again. It's time lying on warm sand, hearing the endless lullaby of the tide. The horizon glows faintly with moonlight, and you know you are cared for. You know you are safe. You know you are calm. The sea repeats the message with every wave. You are calm. You are safe. You are ready to sleep. And if you drift away now, let it happen without resistance. Let sleep take you the way night takes the day, naturally, softly, without effort. You are calm. You are safe. You are ready to sleep. Let these words carry you until they fade into dreams. Let the affirmations linger just long enough to follow you into slumber. Even as you sleep, they will remain in the background, protecting you, surrounding you, soothing you. You are calm. You are safe. You are ready to sleep. And so, let the sound of the ocean carry you now, or the warmth of the fire cradle you, or the soft rhythm of the train rock you, or the stars themselves guide you. Wherever your mind drifts, let it drift peacefully. All is calm. All is well. You are safe. You are ready to sleep.